What's up, Internet? Brandon and Jasper from nerdlocker.com here, and we've got DC Entertainment News.
Or lack of. First off, we have Darren Aronofsky pretty much coming close to helming Superman.
Yeah, he talks about how we all know he pitched the hard R version of Frank Miller's Year One, which essentially opened the door for Christopher Nolan's 3 amazing Batman movies.
Yes.
He was also up to direct The Wolverine, which I'm really bummed that didn't work out. But it turns out he was also up for Man of Steel originally. Said it didn't work out, but he praises Zack Snyder, and he's like, I love what he did. I loved his Watchmen movies, and I think he did a great job.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's cool. I like when a director and someone can step back and be like, you know what, that person's really good too. I'm not just like super amazing, awesome guy. There's other people that are really good at what they do. I mean, Darren Aronofsky is outstanding.
Yeah.
But also in more Superman-related news, Josh Brolin talks about how he was offered the role of Batman in the sequel here. And he says it just wasn't his. It just wasn't for him. Talk with Zack Snyder. Didn't work out the way they wanted it to, but he can't believe the amount of people talking crap to Ben Affleck on the internet.
It would have been interesting to see what... Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. I'm unfortunately stuck with Josh Brolin playing...
No.
No? Okay.
What do you...
I was referring
Goonies?
to... No, not Goonies.
I was like, really? I was like, dude, you need to get over that, because he's been in some crazy stuff since then.
Shona Hex. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, but I think he could have done a good bat. I think he would have been a very good Batman.
I actually think so, too. I'm just... Because it's like the whole Green Lantern thing. You know, everyone didn't like Green Lantern, so now they're terrified of who or what could be the next Green Lantern.
But, I don't know. I mean...
But I
think he would have been good, and we're stuck with Ben Affleck, and I don't hate it as much as I originally did, as Jim will probably show everyone again, because Jim's a dick. But I don't know. I just... It went something like this. I was not happy. I wasn't happy with Ben Affleck. I'm still not totally happy with him, but whatever. I got to be a bigger man in the event. I don't know. He's awesome. Moving on.
Speaking of Batman.
Yeah, well, this is kind of something we knew, that DC is looking to include Justice League movies as the next big franchise. Which, come on, get with the program. You guys are only years behind Marvel.
Yeah.
No rush or anything. Jesus. On to a much more exciting portion of DC Entertainment News is video games.
Yes.
Batman Arkham Knight was announced a while back. We talked about it. You get to play in the Batmobile and do a bunch of fun stuff in this game, and I cannot wait! Before we get into the Arkham Knight, there's a couple other things I read that because it is next-gen console, you'll actually be able to enter buildings, most buildings, windows, stuff like that. It just sounds awesome that I will get to invade the privacy of everyone in Gotham as Batman. This sounds outstanding to me. But more importantly, the villain is called the Arkham Knight.
There's a new antagonist amongst the group, which includes Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler, and
Scarecrow.
So on. Scarecrow being the main guy. But now there is the Arkham Knight, which blew my mind due to the fact that I was looking at photos of the Arkham Knight recently. I did not realize that was the Arkham Knight. I thought it was Batman in an armored suit. I
know you love pictures, but you gotta read words, Jasper.
I know.
I think it's cool. I mean, they said it's an original villain. They teamed up with Jeff Johns and wrote the story for him, so it's gonna be cool. These video games are outstanding. Arkham Origins wasn't as good as the other ones. It was good though. I'd like to see more.
WB Montreal for that.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't a hater totally on it. I see this one going out with a bang. The only request I have for the game is that they include some awesome, horrifying Easter egg of the Court of Owls. That is all I want.
That would be cool.
That would just be wonderful.
They just watch over all the chaos.
I just would like to see things somewhere just to scare the crap out of me. Because God, they're my favorite villains now. Lastly, Arrow this week, actually Arrow and Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we get Deathstroke, finally, and Deathlock, sadly, with his Dazzler outfit from the 80s or whatever the hell that is, because it's still an awful costume.
I'm excited for Deathstroke. If everyone's seen the outfit, then
The show hasn't. I want to hate on Arrow so bad because it's the CW, and the CW puts out terrible television shows. Just awful television shows.
I liked Smallville way back when before
But
it became
have you
horrible.
looked at some of these other TV shows they're coming? There's one that because I watch Arrow and I record it and the commercials and everything.
Yeah.
They have a show called Starcrossed, and I'm going far off of the DC Entertainment News right now, but I have to get this off my chest. It's like integration just on a completely terrible scale. Aliens are real, and aliens are now being integrated into high schools, and this is the first high school to integrate aliens. And because it's the CW, all the aliens are attractive high school kids with like neck tattoos. Like that's how you know they're aliens. They have like neck tattoos. And these bullies in school are like picking on the aliens because they're like, fuck you aliens, you're coming to our school? Stupid aliens, you've traveled the cosmos to come to Earth, and now we have geometry class together. You suck. Like, why would aliens have to go to high school with us? Don't you think if they travel to the stars, their like technology is way better? Like, I feel like geometry is learned in like kindergarten in Alien World.
You know, we've had great, fantastic, alien movies left and right.
I'm just
coming
saying.
down, dwindling down to this. Like, really?
I'm just saying, like, I just don't, like, that's why I want to hate the CW. That's sorry to get off of that. I'm bringing it back to why Arrow is pretty enjoyable. I just hope it doesn't get terrible. Because I was watching Smallville clips, too, on YouTube the other day, just to see, and they don't hold up. It was, like, recently, and they don't hold up. I'm sorry. Even, like, it was Hawkman versus Deathstroke, and it was fucking awful. Deathstroke was old and...
Well, you got to look at it this way. That was then. They've CW's stepped up their production game, and they have a little bit more budget from way back when. But you can't necessarily knock. Well, yeah, you can. You can, because I realize.
I wish everything on the CW would get canceled except for the DC shows. And then we could just make it a DC network. And we wouldn't have to watch
sales pitch.
Pretty high school aliens get bullied by bullies when you're a fucking alien that's traveled the cosmos to come to Earth and someone's picking on you.
It's bad enough.
They have ray guns that can melt your face because that's what aliens have, and you're picking on them.
It's bad enough that we all have been bullied in a sense in the past or now. Why do we have to watch it with aliens?
Why do we have to be attractive teenage aliens? I'm sorry I'm getting off the point. That's our DC news. Mm-hmm. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and also let me know why the CW has terrible
comment that too.
television shows.